Hey guys, okay, so I know I told you guys that I would be posting up another video this week, and I've actually been writing down notes and jotting down everything that I wanted to say in this video, because this video is probably one of the most important ones that I'll probably ever put up on here, and it's basically my coming out story. I know a couple of you guys wanted to know like how I came out, how my family deals with it, how my friends deal with it, how I get treated at school. This is how it all started. In 4th grade, one main guy actually, and his name was Bennett. I don't know if I should call him out like that, but I just did. But anyways, we had like a field day, and we just did whatever. Like they had like swimming pools outside. Bennett was kind of like the athlete in elementary school, and so one day he took off his shirt, right? And I mean, okay, obviously in 4th grade, like, you don't really have, like, abs and stuff like that, but he kind of did. When he took off that shirt, I was just like, wow, like, I didn't know a guy could have that underneath those clothes, right? So, after that is when I kind of knew I actually did like guys. I mean, I wasn't really the type of guy, I don't think anybody was back then, to be like checking people out and like being like, oh, like, yeah, I like that girl, or oh yeah, I like that guy, or whatever. But it was never like that, and I don't think it was like that for anybody back in elementary school. And then some stuff happened in 6th grade, and I kind of just went into like a phase to where I was just a closed-in person. I didn't really want people like knowing about my personal life. Then 8th grade is when it really came down hard. Basically what happened in 8th grade was I had a boyfriend named Dylan, and I guess when you're at that stage in your life, you think that you start like having all these emotions that you're throwing at all at once, right? And you kind of get caught up in things. And I did at that time, and Dylan was probably one of the most amazing boyfriends I've ever had in my entire life. Me and him grew so close together, and I mean, obviously back then, like, you don't, well, obviously during that age, like, I think I was like 13, 14, like, you kind of think you fall in love with someone, but you really don't, because you don't know how to control your feelings at that point. And that's basically what happened with me and him. I fell in love with him, but also I want to remind you guys that at the same time, nobody knew about me and him, okay? So it wasn't like I could go and see him every day, because he didn't go to the same school as I did. So there was no way we could see each other every single day, right? And one day was, he got into a four-wheeling accident, and he ended up dying. He passed away. I'm not going to go into detail about it. The day that he passed away was Father's Day, and that day we were sitting in church, and I couldn't hold in my feelings anymore. That whole day I was sitting there, like, honestly I was in agonizing pain, because the feeling of loving someone so much and then it just being taken away from you, that's something that I would never want somebody else to feel. My mom was asking me like, what's wrong, like, like simple mom questions, and I didn't want to tell her, because if I told her, that means I would have to tell her that, yeah, mom, I'm gay. I never wanted to come out. That's one thing that I do want to say about it, is I never in my entire life thought that I would ever come out and say, yeah, like, I am gay, like, that's who I am. We came home, my dad wanted to go out for Father's Day, and I just told him no, like, I couldn't do it. So he went out and did his thing. I guess he went to golf or whatever, and I just stayed in my room. I locked the door, and I didn't let anybody come in, and until my mom knocked on the door, and I finally opened it, and she came in and she asked me, she goes, son, what's wrong? Like, you can talk to me. And I finally told her. I just told her, Mom, like, what happened with the situation with Dylan. I told her who he was, and that me and him were dating, we were boyfriends, and I just told her that, yeah, like, I'm gay. Let's put it this way, my mom is not the type of mom to judge anyone about that. If you're gay, you're gay. If you're bi, you're bi. If you're straight, you're straight. It shouldn't matter. And that's the whole point of this issue, is it shouldn't matter who you are as a person. Everyone's different, and that's what makes everybody different, right? If we were all the same, then there wouldn't be no point in loving somebody else and caring for somebody else or having somebody else as a friend, because we're all the same. It's good to be different, and you guys that are watching this video, and giving me support, I thank you guys. I also want to let you guys know that, if you're not ready to come out and let someone know that you're gay or whatever, don't come out and tell someone, because if you're not ready, then it's obviously just not the time to do it. If it is the time to do it and you feel like you're ready, then do it. Don't be afraid to do something out of the ordinary. But one thing that I do want you guys to always keep in mind is, we don't all have the same housing environment. We don't have all the same family issues, the same backgrounds. We all come from different places in the world, right? And not everyone's family is the same. Not everyone's friends are the same, and you guys need to understand that. Once you guys have taken in all your surroundings and your situation, your living situation, and it's good, it's in good standing, and you feel like you're ready to come out, then do it, okay? Because in the long run, your life is going to be so much easier, because you won't have to hide yourself. You won't have to be like, oh, look, I can't wear that because it's a little bit too flamboyant. But you know what? If that's you, and you're the type of person that wants to go out and buy what you want and wear what you want, then do it. Because that's what makes you as a person. I want to be your guys' inspiration. I want to be there for you. I want to talk to you guys on a one-on-one basis, or through my videos is how I want to get to you guys. I don't want you guys to feel like you have no one to talk to, or you'll never have anybody that will listen to you, because you think that nobody will listen to you, but there is someone out there who will listen to you, and I am one of those people. If you guys want to write me or talk to me, then go for it. Don't think that just because I make these videos, I'm not going to read your emails, or I'm not going to read your tweets that you guys send me on Twitter, because I do. And I know how bad I wanted to put a video like this on my channel. That way you guys can see it and, take in everything that I've said so far and, apply it to your life. Because being gay and being who you are, it's gonna go with you for the rest of your life, because that's who you are as a person. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, sometimes I do get looks in the mall or when I'm going out, and people are just looking at me and they're like, giving me the look, as in like, what the hell is he wearing? But it's not even the fact that I put on girl jeans or girl shirts, it's just the way I dress as not a normal boy, right? And honestly, I don't give a shit about what anybody else thinks. Their opinion is not important to me. What's important to me is family and friends. But when people give me dirty looks, I'm just like, what the fuck ever? Who gives a fuck about what somebody else thinks? If they're not your friends and they're not your family, who cares what they think? Okay, they're not in your life, and they're never going to be in your life, so their opinion should not matter to you. But like I said before, if you guys need someone to talk to, I'm here for you guys, and I will always be here for you guys, no matter what. I'll leave my email in the description box, even put a link down to my Twitter. I really hope that this video has told you guys a lot and given you advice on like maybe what to do with your situation or whatever. Be who you are, okay? Because no matter what, you're the person that goes to bed at night with yourself. You go and wake up in the morning with yourself. You're your own person, and nobody can stop you from that. Nobody can stop you from being who you are. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Bye.